Hello students, today I will be going to discuss what is Banker's algorithm. So this is the question has come in an exam. So today I will discuss this. So in this question write the pseudocode of Banker's algorithm. First we will discuss what is a Banker's algorithm, and after that we will solve this numerical. So in Banker's algorithm, what we are going to do, okay, as its name is Banker's algorithm. Okay, so this is called, this comes in deadlock topic, okay, and it is for resource allocation. First we can say it is deadlock avoidance algo, and it is also how is it possible to avoid deadlock, because this algo helps to resource allocation. For allocating the resource, it is very helpful, and it also tests for safety cycle. So there is two state of any resource allocation graph, that is safe state or unsafe state. Safe state means there will not be any deadlock uh, while executing the processes, and unsafe state means it might be possible there will be a deadlock, it might not be possible, okay, there may not be a deadlock. So the Banker's algo is a smart way for computer system to manage how programs use resource like memory or CPU time. Okay, so it helps to prevent situation of deadlock. So why Banker's algo is named like that? Okay, the Banker's algo is, it is used in the banking system. Okay, why it is Banker's algo? Same thing bankers people are using. What they are using? Banking system, if you're they are checking whether a loan can be sanctioned, is it safe or not. A person came for loan, so how bankers people know, will know ki loan will be sanctioned or not. So uh, suppose there are n number of account, okay, in a bank, and their total money is s, clear, total money is s, or n bank holders. Let us assume that the bank has certain amount of money y. Okay, if a person applies for a loan, then the bank first subtracts the loan amount from the total money. Total money is y. Okay, and if a person applies for a loan, they will simply subtract. Okay, if a person applies for a loan, then the bank subtracts the loan, and if remaining amount is greater than s, what is s? S is total. S is total sum of their money. Okay, if the remaining amount is greater than s, okay, then only loan be sanctioned, otherwise it is not be sanctioned. It is done because of all the account holders come to withdraw their money, then the bank can easily do it. Okay, so I think it is clear. So now I am going to discuss how bankers algo. In this question there is written, write the pseudocode of bankers algorithm. So I am going to write pseudocode and will make you understand. So in bankers algo, how many variables we need? Okay, this is code. Actually this is code, and we need to write a pseudocode. Okay, not exactly pseudocode means syntax and all the things. There can be a step by step instruction. It can be written in simple English or using some operator like that. Okay, so I'm going to first uh, initialization. Okay, after that we will check safety. We will check safe state or not, and if we are finding we are using Banker's algorithm and in mid some request resource request came, then how will we are going to manage? Then I am also writing resource request algo. It might be possible you don't have any request in between or after that algorithm, but it is in Banker's algo, so I am going to write it. See, now there is a three phase of uh, the pseudocode. First phase is initialization. It is a very simple. So in initialization, first we will initialize a array that is available. What available are going to show? This is number of available instance. Okay, number of available instance of each resource. Of each resource. Suppose we have four resources R1, R2, R3, R4. There will be some instances. R1 might be 2, R2 3. It will be stored in available. Okay. Second, we are going to initialize an array. It is array marks. What marks will show? Maximum demand of each process for each resources. Okay. Maximum demand of each process for each resource. Third, we can make a array allocation. Allocation also be a two-dimensional array. Okay, number of resource currently allocated to each process. Okay, to each process. You must be confused why you are using two-dimensional. So there is a number of resources and instances also there. Okay, so for one array is storing all the resources, and other dimension is store the instances. Fourth, we will find need. Okay, what uh, how much need of a specific process is. So in need we will going to find remaining resource need of each process. Okay, that is maximum minus allocation. Any maximum need, how much a process has the maximum need, minus how much allocated. If a resource R1, one process allocated 3 resource, sorry, maximum need 3 but allocated 1, so need is 2. These are the four arrays we will initialize early. First we will initialize it, after that we will go for algo, safety algorithm. We are saying it safety algo. What safety algo will does? It will check, system is safe or not. System is safe or not. So we will make a function like safe state. Checking safe or C check, C safe, like that, we can give any name. Then we will pass arrays maximum allocation and need. And we will take a temporary variable, that is some like x. We will taking it temporarily. This is temporary variable for available resource. Okay, work available. We will take it as x. So it's temp for available resource. We will assign available in, and we will take a finish. And for each process, we will assign it false. Now we are going to satisfy resource demand. How? In this step, first we uh, we are uh, we are finding all processes false, because neither of any process has not has not executed properly. So we will initialize is false. Now we will going to satisfy if there is pi, yani p1 p2, and finish I is false. This is a condition. And need of I is less than or equal to x, any available resource. We can take it for each process. For each pi, we will take while loop here. Okay, then we are going to allocate resources to process pi. Okay, and first step is this. Second step, allocate resources. Allocate resources to process pi such that finish, so just pi finishes. Okay, so we will take x plus allocation I. It means the allocated resources of I is going to added in x. X is available resource, available plus allocated. After when pi is going to execute, after executing, it will release all the resources, all the instances of all the resources. Okay, then we will initialize as finish I is true. Simply understand till there. Okay, now I'm for each process it will be do this loop will be executing. Okay, after that we will check all processes are finished or not. If finish every process is true, true, true. Okay, then it will return true, otherwise else return false. Simply see, in this question they are saying write pseudocode. तो बैंकर्स एल्गो में पहले हम इनिशियलाइज करेंगे, ठीक है। उसके बाद सेफ स्टेट और नॉन सेफ स्टेट, क्योंकि हम बैंकर्स एल्गो में यही फाइंड आउट करते हैं कि स्टेट सेफ है या नहीं, अनसेफ है, अवॉइड करने के लिए। ओके, सो पहले हमने ये लिया है अवेलेबल रिसोर्स कितने हैं, ठीक है, नंबर ऑफ अवेलेबल इंस्टांस ऑफ ईच रिसोर्स, यानी कि R1 है, R2 है, R3 है मान लीजिए, तो इसमें कितने कितने अवेलेबल रिसोर्स हैं। मैक्सिमम 2 डायमेंशनल एरे है, तो मैक्स डिमांड ऑफ ईच प्रोसेस फॉर ईच रिसोर्सेज, मैक्सिमम डिमांड हर प्रोसेस की कितनी है, ओके, हर रिसोर्स की कितने इंस्टांस की डिमांड है। एलोकेशन की करंटली कितने एलोकेटेड है। नीड में हम ये करेंगे कि भाई एलोकेटेड तो मान लीजिए 2 हैं, बट नीड कैन बी 5 और 4 और समथिंग एल्स, ओके, or it can be 0 also. Then we are finding this for in first, then we will check state is safe or not using safety algo. Here we are making a function like that, and after that I am taking a variable x, that is temporary variable. It only simply store available resources in x, okay, and initialize finish, this is also a array, and it will be false, initially false for every process, okay. After that for every process there is a loop, while loop, and if finish I is equal to false, that is initially every process uh, allocated false. After that need I is less than x, need means कितनी नीड है उनको, इफ इट इज लेस देन और इक्वल टू एक्स, एक्स क्या है, जो भी हमें अवेलेबल रिसोर्स है उससे अगर लेस है देन ये लूप आगे बढ़ेगा, ओके। अगर नीड एक्स लेस है इसका मतलब है कि दैट कैन बी फुलफिल्ड, तो उसको हम रन कराते हैं एलोकेट रिसोर्स टू प्रोसेस पी आई सच दैट पी आई फिनिशेस। हम रिसोर्स पी आई को एलोकेट कर देंगे और पी आई जब तक फिनिश हो जाएगा तब तक वो रन होगा। देन एक्स में हम क्या करेंगे, जितना भी उसने रिलीज़ किया है एलोकेटेड था आई को वो देगा और यहाँ प्लस हो जाएगा, ठीक है। फिनिश आई, अगर ये पूरा यहाँ तक रन हो गया उसके बाद आई यानी कि पी आई अगर P1 है तो उसको ट्रू हम इनिशियलाइज कर देंगे। तो ये हो गया चेक करने का कि यहाँ तक तो हम लोगों ने एग्जीक्यूटिंग प्रोसेस था, ओके, एग्जीक्यूटिंग स्टेट थी। इसके बाद इफ फिनिश इज इक्वल टू टी 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 टी, अगर सारे ट्रू साइन है तो इसका मतलब ट्रू रिटर्न कर देगा, दैट इज़ फॉर सेफ स्टेट, ओके। अगर ऐसा नहीं है, मान लीजिए कोई भी फॉल्स है और ऐसा रन नहीं हुआ है, देन इट विल बी false or unsafe state, okay. This code is going to check safety or unsafety. This is a pseudocode of Banker's algo. हाँ, for resource request on function we can also make for resource request, okay. In that we will pass pi and request how much our process are going to request. तो हम इसमें चेक करते हैं, चेक करेंगे पहले कि रिक्वेस्ट जो हमें मिली हुई है, उन्होंने जो रिक्वेस्ट की है प्रोसेस ने, वो नीड से लेस देन है या नहीं, ठीक है। अगर ऐसा है इट मीन्स रिक्वेस्ट इज वैलिड, दिस देन इफ रिक्वेस्ट इज लेस देन और इक्वल टू अवेलेबल, देन फिर हम एलोकेट रिसोर्स करना शुरू करते हैं। एलोकेट रिसोर्स इट विल बी, क्या करेंगे, अवेलेबल में से अवेलेबल माइनस रिक्वेस्ट, जो रिक्वेस्ट की अवेलेबल में से इसको हटा देंगे और इसको एलोकेट कर देंगे। एलोकेशन जिस प्रोसेस ने डिमांड करी है उसको हम यहाँ से एलोकेट कर देंगे, एलोकेशन आई इज इक्वल टू जो एलोकेटेड है प्लस रिक्वेस्ट, ओके। उसके बाद हम इसकी नीड देख लेंगे, नीड आई इज इक्वल टू need I माइनस रिक्वेस्ट, ठीक है। देन स्टेप हम क्या करेंगे, चेक करेंगे इफ द न्यू स्टेट इज सेफ और नॉट, सेफ और नॉट, ओके। इसके लिए सेम एक फंक्शन यहाँ पे क्रिएट कर लेते हैं। इफ सेफ्टी चेक वाला फंक्शन जो हमने ऊपर बनाया था, वो फंक्शन रिटर्न्स कर रहा है सेफ स्टेट, ठीक है। इट मीन्स रिसोर्स कैन बी एलोकेटेड else roll back, okay, to the original state if not safe, okay। वहाँ पे मैसेज लिख सकते हैं अवेलेबल, अवेलेबल प्लस रिक्वेस्ट and allocation is equal to allocation minus request। need ये तो हम फाइंड आउट करेंगे ही भाई, सेम चीज, नीड प्लस रिक्वेस्ट, ठीक है। रिटर्न क्या करेंगे, अनसेफ स्टेट एंड रिसोर्स नॉट एलोकेटेड, नॉट एलोकेटेड, ठीक है। एल्स प्रोसेस मस्ट वेट, ओके। क्या करेंगे, प्रोसेस को क्या करना पड़ेगा, वेट, इट कैन नॉट बी इन एग्जीक्यूटिंग मोड, रिसोर्स नॉट अवेलेबल, क्योंकि क्या था, इनवैलिड डिमांड थी, ओके। ये तो इसका एल्स था, एंड जो हमने पहले इफ किया है उसका करेगा हम रिटर्न एरर, प्रोसेस हैज एक्सीडेड इट्स मैक्सिमम क्लेम, ओके, मैक्स क्लेम। तो हमने यहाँ क्या किया, सी नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू सेफ्टी चेक फंक्शन, इसमें हमने क्या किया, दिस फंक्शन चेक्स if the system is in safe state, it simulates resource allocation, okay, here it simulates the resource allocation and tries to find an order in which all process can finish, okay, this one। And what request resource function are doing, this is request resource function, a process make a request for resource, okay, the function first checks if the request is within the process maximum claim, here if request is checking is if it is check if the system remains demanding maximum claim, if it is requesting within the process maximum claim, it will be allocated, otherwise it will not be allocated, okay। if the request is valid and available, it will allocated to that process, and checks if the system remains safe state, if it is in safe state then allocation is going to be done, otherwise the allocation is roll backed, okay, otherwise it will be roll backed। this is the pseudocode of Banker's algo। so first in this we will first check if a resource can be granted, and then ensuring that the system remains in a safe state. After the request, if any request leads to unsafe state, the request is denied, okay। so now I am going to discuss this question. This is a pseudocode, and in this question, see, I am solving here only. Otherwise I am going to cut it here, okay। In this question, right, the Banker's algo is being run in सिस्टम विथ m रिसोर्सेज, यानी हमारे पास क्या है, n प्रोसेस होंगे, सपोज pi प्रोसेस है, एंड m रिसोर्स क्लासेस एंड n प्रोसेसेस, n प्रोसेसेस। हमारे पास p1 से लेके कहाँ तक प्रोसेस है, pn तक है, ठीक है। और कितनी रिसोर्स क्या डिमांड करें, r1 से लेके rm तक। एवरी रिसोर्स हैज सम इंस्टेंसेस, okay, and every process has to be demand obvious they will demand some instances, okay। मान लीजिए p1 है, ठीक है, p1 ने ये किया है, p2 ने कुछ इस तरीके से pn तक पहुंच जाएगा, ओके। अब होगा क्या इसमें, ईच प्रोसेस हैज एन एरे, ओके। pi के पास भी एक एरे होगा जो क्या करेगा, r1 r2 को rm तक स्टोर करेगा। इस तरीके कितने n हर प्रोसेस का एरे होगा। अब हम टू चेक दिस इज फॉर सेफ स्टेट, व्हाट वी विल डू, we will one second, we will in first loop you have seen the pseudocode of the Banker's algo. In first loop we may find a process, okay, any process from these n processes, any process can be executed with available resources, okay। So I am going to selecting any process from n processes, and I am going to take m resources. So in first loop the complexity will be order of n. Here they are asking the limit of large m and the number of operation that must be performed to check a safety is proportional to m to the power and n to the power b, okay। Understand the question, they are number of operation first we are going to check, after that we will find the value of m and how much how many operations we are going to do. In first processes we will select from n processes, that is n, and into m resources, okay। In second we will lose one process because it will be completed, and after that we will have n minus 1 process. So same resources will be same and processes will be less, okay। n minus 2 into m, and ये कहाँ तक जाएगा, 1 तक। Then at last we will going to add it, okay। In last loop we will check for every single process whether it can be executed or not. If all the processes are going to execute, then time complexity is order of m, okay। See, we will going to, I am going to plus everything, m plus m, m n minus 1 plus like that m. In last we will have no processes to going to execute, like, okay, after one process, it means after m, when we I am going to checking, there will be no process, okay, it will be 0. So I am going to add m to m into n. So we can take m common here, n minus 2. So here it will be going to n square m into n square, okay। This is the worst case complexity of Banker's algo. So m to the power 1. So what in the question they are asking, okay, we have find operation performed, okay, check a safety state is proportional to m cube, okay, n to the power b. It means b is 2 and a is 1. Thanks for watching this video. I hope आपको समझ में आया होगा। If you don't understand anything, you can comment here. Okay, I hope it will be understandable to all of you. If you have not understand any line, anything, you can pause the video and let me and inform me, okay, where you have not understand, which point you have not understand. Thanks for watching.